Hi, Tim. Let's focus on the next section. Let's focus on the subsidiary journals. I'm going to focus mainly on the cash journals. Let's analyze the question. As you can see here, they say you are the bookkeeper of Sweden. It's important. This is us. And they say the business is registered for VAT, meaning we're VAT vendors, and trades only with registered VAT vendors, meaning we need to consider the charge of 15% on all the sales. All the amounts are inclusive of VAT, as VAT is not applicable. It means if they give you an amount and you know that that amount by nature it must be inclusive of VAT, just know that it includes VAT. It is your responsibility to know the items which are not VAT. Remember, we still spoke about the standard rated items where we use 15%. We spoke about the exempt supplies. We spoke about the zero rated items. We spoke about the non-allowable items. So you need to understand those so that you cannot make a mistake of having VAT implications where it's not allowed. Okay. They say, as the bookkeeper, you have been provided only with the source documents for March. Can you see now? So they gave you the source documents for March 2023. Can you see? So meaning the source document can give us an idea of where to record the transactions, especially where the transaction is not straightforward. Okay. Now, if we look at this, we have to go and check the transactions. Firstly, I prefer us to identify the transactions before we record. Okay, remember we have got about 8 subsidiary journals. It is your responsibility as a student to identify those transactions and decide where are you going to record those transactions. Okay, firstly, on the first year, we've got the source document RT478. Usually they give you the source document, the full name for this source document, so that you can be able to identify. But here RT, in most cases they use it for our receipts, but let's check further here. The teacher says Foster, they say capital contribution in the form of cash. It means we are receiving cash, so it means we are going to record in the CBR. Remember, CBR is the same as CRJ. So let me say or CRJ, because some of you know it as CRJ. So, but just know that they mean one and the same thing. So it means the first one is going to go to the CRJ. Okay, that's the first thing that you need to do. On the 8th, they say cash sales of trading inventory. It means again we are receiving cash. We must also go to what? To the CBR, which is what? The cash book receipts or the cash receipt journal. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one on the 9th. They say the owner took cash from petty cash. Can you see they said from petty cash? And then again, it says PC. Normally, PC stands for the petty cash voucher. So it means we are going to record this in the PCJ. Okay, that's the first thing that you need to do. On the 19th, they say the cash sales, meaning cash sales, like we said before, the cash sales will go to the CBR or CRJ. Because remember, we are receiving cash. As long as you receive cash, you go to the CBR. Please go and learn the theory. On the 20th, we bought stationery excluding VAT. Can you see they did not tell you whether you bought it for cash or on credit? It's very difficult to make a decision on this type of a transaction. It's better for you to go and look at the source document. So if you can look at the source document, it is similar to the one that we saw on the 19th. So it means this one went to the petty cash. It means even this one will go to the petty cash. I'm going to write PCJ. Okay. On the 21st, cash sales, it means we are selling trading inventory for cash. It means again we're going to receive it. It's going to be in the CBR. On the 31st, we've got the bank statement, which shows a loan that we received. We received cash. It means, again, we are going to record in the CBR. Can you see? This is the first thing that you must always do before you can record the books in the books of accounts. Okay? So this is the first thing that you must do. I prefer you to analyze, because now you know where to go. Okay, so I'll see you in the next section to make sure that we understand how to deal with this kind of information. Thank you very much.